Hello, Christ Church. This is Pastor Greco coming to you on a cold but clear Thursday afternoon, and I am hoping that you are doing well and that the Lord is keeping you safe and sound. I know that many in our congregation have experienced difficulties as a result of this extreme winter weather, very unusual for Houston, Texas. Growing up in Buffalo, New York, and living in Cleveland, as both Deb and I have, we're used to very cold weather. We have experienced much colder weather than this, but there's a major difference. The infrastructure in Houston is just not built to handle this. In the same way that in Buffalo, they're not built to handle the 100-degree temperatures that we get ordinarily every summer. And so I know that some of you have had burst pipes, some of you have lost power. In fact, probably most of you have lost power this week, like I did. And you've lost heat and even hot water, and there's been so many difficulties. I pray that the Lord has got us on the other side of these problems, and that as we continue to warm up in our temperatures, that there will be no more burst pipes or plumbing problems, and that in the days to come, we'll be able to get more parts and resources that we need to make those fixes that we have. So the first thing I want to tell you is if you are experiencing difficulties or challenges, you don't have food, can't get food, have problems in your home, you've got water, or your ceiling is caved in, or some sort of challenge based on your plumbing, please let us know. I don't know if we can fix your problem, but if you would let us know, we would be glad to try to help resource parts to you, get some folks over to help you out. We have a wonderful group of deacons, and as you know, we have a fix-it-all man in our church, Daryl Brister, and we are greatly blessed to have Mark Becker as one of our elders, who is one of the regional staff members of MNA's disaster response. And so we have great resources available to us as a congregation, and some have already sent in from outside of our region donations to help those who are in need. So if you have a need, I want you to reach out to us so that we can let our deacons know and we can give you help that you are in need of. Secondly, you may have seen that we have canceled all activities this week. Today, this morning, was the first time I was actually able to come into the office and to get some work done. But we've canceled Bible studies and youth group and etc. The good news is that it looks at this point on Thursday afternoon that we will be able to hold our regularly scheduled Sunday services. So both our 8:30 and 11 a.m. worship services and Sunday school at 9:50, and then our evening service at 6 p.m. And so by then, I'm hoping that temperatures will be in the 50s and that you can come out and see your friends, neighbors, loved ones in the church and be able to enjoy worshiping the Lord together and to get some rest and respite. This week's Lord's Day rest will be especially sweet for many of us who've had sleepless nights and power go on and off and on and off again, and problems with our water pipes inside and outside. What a blessing it will be to simply focus on the Lord Jesus Christ and all the ways that he has blessed us. I'll be continuing in my series in 2 Corinthians with the second half of 2 Corinthians 12. We are rapidly approaching the end of this series, just a few more sermons in that. And then coming up, we'll have a new sermon series, a short sermon series after Easter on the spiritual nature of Christ's kingdom. And so I am looking forward to that, and then pushing on in the rest of this year to a series on 2 Samuel. So I hope you are safe and sound. I hope that the Lord is continuing to show himself gracious to you. And I just wanted to be able to reach out to you and to remind you to be praying for each other. Be praying for the churches in our area. We know of at least one PCA church that has had a major flooding event. Grace in the Woodlands has had a sprinkler pipe burst, and they've had significant damage. So if you think of it, please pray for Pastor Brad Wright and Pastor Kyle Bobos and their congregation, as they are not going to be able to be in their building probably for several months with repair. And I know that there are at least a few other congregations that are experiencing challenges. Pray for Mark Becker as he leads the M&A teams to do the repair work that's necessary. So I hope to be able to see you in person on Sunday, and may the Lord bless you until then. God bless.